Hey guys, and welcome to Jay's Nest. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about building your newborn cloth diaper stash and what that takes. What does it mean to build your newborn cloth diaper stash? Well, today we're going to get into that. I am currently building a newborn cloth diaper stash right now. I am due at the very end of June. This will be the third baby I've cloth diapered from the newborn stage. I do have older children, but they are not cloth diapered. So this will be the third child that I have cloth diapered. And I'll tell you what, the newborn stage is my favorite stage of cloth diapering. It's just so much easier to wash the diapers. You don't have to spray them, whether it's formula fed poop, breastfed poop, meconium poop. You don't have to spray it, which I really like. I've heard a few moms say that with certain brands of formula poop it made it a little thicker, so occasionally they would spray, but for the most part with when cloth diapering a newborn you don't have to do any of that stuff. It's water soluble, you throw it right in. Even though they go through a lot of changes, it's a lot easier than spraying poopy diapers. I'm cloth diapering 2 toddlers and spraying poopy diapers is not fun. But today I'm going to tell you some things you should consider while building your newborn cloth diaper stash. So let's get to it. The first thing to consider, oh, hi kitty. The first thing to consider is your budget. The very first thing you should consider when building your newborn cloth diaper stash is your budget. How much money do you have to spend on a newborn cloth diaper stash? I'm just gonna say this, I don't want you to go broke building your newborn cloth diaper stash. You shouldn't go into debt trying to build your newborn cloth diaper stash. I think it should be a reasonable price. Some people, they don't really have a budget, so they could buy whatever, you know, they could spend thousands of dollars on a newborn cloth diaper stash, and you might just have $100 or $200 or $300 to spend on a newborn cloth diaper stash. So that is the very first thing you want to take into consideration when considering buying a newborn cloth diaper stash. The very next thing you should consider is the type of diapering system. There are so many types of diapering systems out there in the cloth diapering world. There are all-in-ones, all-in-twos, covers, pockets, fitteds, hybrid fitteds. There are just so many types of cloth diapers. You could use flats, just a big piece of fabric. You could use pre-folds up there. It's a lot to choose from, and if you're new to cloth diapering, it's pretty overwhelming. Even if you're not new to cloth diapering, just imagining your child really small and trying to diaper their needs can be overwhelming. Just that alone is an overwhelming thought, because newborn babies are just so cute and squishy and tiny. I love newborns so much, and they're so fragile, and you want to make sure you're picking the right diaper for your baby. Something that's comfortable, something they won't out wet. Sometimes newborns come out and they're like crazy heavy wetters, which is just really weird, but sometimes babies are born like that because they're taking in a lot of liquid and they're putting out a lot of Kitty, what are you doing? They're putting out a lot of liquid as well. She's like right here by the camera, so she might peep in on screen smelling the camera lens. The next thing to consider when looking to build a newborn cloth diaper stash, this thing to consider goes with the budget and also the different types of systems that you're interested in or can afford. And that is buying used. Have you ever considered buying used diapers? There are a small percentage of people who are really grossed out by it. I would say the majority of people who do cloth diaper are open to buying used. And I can make that into a separate video by itself, buying used cloth diapers, if that's something you guys are interested. I have a lot to say about that. I've been buying used cloth diapers for 3 years now. I have bought a lot of I have bought a lot of new cloth diapers, but I've also bought a lot of used diapers, and I've had good and bad experiences. I know I've made so many transactions, hundreds and hundreds of transactions, buying and selling. So if you're interested in knowing more about buying used cloth diapers, maybe some tips. I can definitely give you guys some tips. But buying used is definitely a good way to save money because one, newborn cloth diapers are gently used. Usually newborns aren't in those diapers for very long, which keeps them in really good condition. Two, you can save a lot of money doing it like that. I think it was in my newborn fluff mail video that I just recently did with speed cleaning. I was talking about these Thirsties diapers. You can buy them brand new for like 18 bucks, but you can also find them used for like $10 to $12 on the swap page. So you're saving $6 to $8 per diaper, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you can save a lot of money buying used. There are ways you can sanitize these diapers. I can leave a link down below of how you can sanitize these diapers. You can strip them, you can wash them a certain way, and it sanitizes them, it refreshes them, it deep cleans them so it gets any type of gunk out of those diapers that you don't know what was in them in the first place. Unfortunately, sometimes when you buy used, you don't know that person's wash routine or how long they've been used or if they were cleaned properly. So when buying used, it always is a good idea to strip those, whatever is in those diapers out of them. There are a few places that I really love buying used from, and I won't link them down below, but I'll list the different places down below and where you can find them, because there are so many places you can buy used cloth diapers from, and those are just some of my favorite where I found some good deals. You could also buy on sale depending on the time of year that you're gonna have your baby. Earth Day, if you're wanting to buy not used diapers, if you're wanting to buy new diapers, Earth Day and Black Friday and even Cyber Monday are really great days to buy new cloth diapers from retail stores. Usually diapers are about 10 to 15% off on those days. Some brands will have special sales where they're 20 to 35% off. So that is really a great day to buy new cloth diapers if that's something that you're more interested in. How many diaper changes? How many diaper changes are recommended for newborn? The recommended amount is 36 changes. So that doesn't exactly mean 36 diapers, just depending on the type of diapering system you're using. So if you're going to use all-in-ones, then you would need 36 of these, which can be pretty expensive. If you're buying these brand new and they're $18 and you buy 36 of them, that's a lot of money. You could also do covers. Here's a little Sweet Pea cover. I think these run $10 new, which is a pretty fair price. I got this for $5 on the swap page, and it's in almost perfect condition. You could use something like a flat diaper, and a flat diaper, it's not going to fit all on screen, but it's just a huge piece of fabric, and you literally just fold it. Fold it into a square, fold it in half again, and then you have this piece of fabric that can go inside your cover. Or you could do something more fancy and wrap this around your baby. An insert like this, a flat cloth diaper, would fit from birth to potty training. It would be a bit bulky on a newborn, but it would fit from birth to potty training. This is probably the only one size insert that is guaranteed to get you from birth to potty training. So if you're on a tight budget, I would definitely suggest, a cover and a flat diaper. There are a few different one size diapers that would definitely fit at birth. Something like a best bottoms cover or a buttons cover would fit at birth. The fit would be awkward on your baby. Usually, well, not usually, but all the time, when you put a diaper on a baby, you want to make sure it's inside the bikini line, so right in their groin area. But when you're using a one size diaper on a newborn and you're trying to get it to fit under the cord, it could go down the thigh a little bit, which is not really recommended, but you can make it work. So if you're on a tight budget, you can make the flip diaper work, you can make the buttons cover work, the best bottoms cover work. Here is the buttons cover snapped down to the smallest setting. This definitely gets really tiny, and it has this front elastic right here that would dip underneath the umbilical cord. I'm going to try this out this time. I haven't tried this specific brand out on a newborn yet. Here's what it looks like compared to a Rumparoo's cover. This is a Rumparoo's newborn cover. So I mean, they don't look too different in sizing. Looks like the buttons cover might be a little wider and just a bit longer, not much. I mean, this buttons cover is surprisingly getting really, really tiny. So I'm excited to try this buttons cover out on a newborn. This is their one size cover because it looks like it would definitely fit a newborn. This is the Lullaby baby diaper. This is their pocket diaper. And this also did fit underneath the cord. And like I said, when I was talking about one size diapers fitting down the thigh, it did fit down the thigh, but if I placed it further down the thigh, it fit underneath the cord a little better. And plus you could tuck this top PUL in above the snaps so it could fit underneath the cord. This is probably one of my favorite one size diapers on a newborn, period. Like, without a doubt, this is definitely one of my favorite one size diapers. Look how tiny those leg holes are. I'm serious. This diaper gets super small for a newborn. So if you're trying to do just one size diapers, I would definitely put this on your list to consider for newborn cloth diapers. It's crazy wide in the crotch, but it also fits my chunky toddler who is 36 pounds. This is one of the truest one size diapers on the market. Fits my big toddler, definitely fits a newborn at birth. And I love the fit. The inserts it comes with are really absorbent. So if you are considering just one size diapers and not newborn diapers, definitely consider this. One size diapers are going to be crazy bulky. So please just remember that. You're not going to find something that's as trim as like a little Joey. These are pretty tiny, tiny legs, thin in the crotch. You're not going to find something like a little Joey on the market as far as one size diapers go. But this is a pretty good option if you're wanting to go with one size diapers. I think the Rumparoo's one size cover, you can make that work as well. Those are covers in my experience that I've used and seen that will work straight from birth, and this would also be a great straight from birth type of insert. But you do have to keep in mind that those will be bulky on a newborn, but if you're on a tight budget, I would definitely suggest that as the way to go. You could also do something like pre-folds. This is going to cost just a little more because these are sized and they are a little thicker. They're not just one piece of fabric. But these are also a great system. The size small will fit a newborn, but it's going to be bulky. So let's say this is your diaper. Well, if you're using it on a newborn, you're going to have to either fold the front or the back down for it to fit under the cord. So you're going to take this front part and fold it down. And so it's going to be extremely bulky on a newborn, but it's going to work. And like I said, you could use one of those one size covers like a Rumparoo's cover, a buttons, a best bottoms, and even a flip cover from birth. There are a few different hacks for the flip cover. Most of the time it's not going to fit as is. I think I'll try my best to link a picture of the flip diaper hack. It is really weird. You kind of have to flip the tabs over twice, fold them onto each other for them to fit a newborn baby. Alright, I'm going to attempt to do this newborn hack. I don't have anybody to model it on. But what I saw was you fold this down and then you fold it down again. So these snaps, these female snaps are facing you. Sorry, my camera really isn't focusing that well. But you do a double fold so it's flipped out towards you, and supposedly this is supposed to fit a newborn. This looks like so freaking wide and short, so I'm not really sure how this would work or how well it would work since I haven't tried it out. I will try it out when the baby gets here. But yeah, supposedly that's the hack. So I guess you would do no rise settings, just keep it snapped all the way out. Fold down once so the snaps are face down. and then fold again so the snaps are out. So we will see if this hack works when the baby comes. That just doesn't look like a diaper. Just looks like really long. But I've seen a picture of it working, so maybe it will work. I guess we'll see. So let's get back to the 36 diaper changes. The reason why we suggest 36 diaper changes is because babies, newborn babies, go through like 10 to 12 diaper changes a day. And for extra poopy babies, it could literally be 15 to 20 diaper changes a day, which is crazy if you think about it. Scarlett went through 15 diaper changes for the first 3 months of her life. We went through so many diapers. So if you're going to wash every other day and your baby's going through 15 plus diapers a day, that'll get you, oh, what's that noise? That'll get you 2 full days of diaper changes plus 6 extra for when you're washing. So that kind of leaves some room in between. I think that's a very generous number. You can wash every day, but that number is for about an every other day wash. I think Hazel went through like 8 to 10 a day when she was in newborn diapers, which she was only in them for a few weeks. And then Scarlett, you know, she went through like a solid 15 a day. So it's really hard to tell how many newborn cloth diapers your baby will go through. So I think 36 is a perfect number for a newborn cloth diaper stash. Having diapers like these, like pre-folds and flats, are really good filler items because then you don't have to buy 36 all-in-one diapers. You could also do things like fitted diapers. I think workhorse fitteds are fair. You can find them for a fair price, usually about $4 to $7 each on swap pages. They're not going to be as cheap as these. Pre-folds and flats are like $2 to $3 a piece, brand new. But you know, fitteds are another choice that you could have, so you're not spending $18 on an all-in-one diaper. Though almost all of these all-in-one diapers I've gotten for $12 or less. I'm a bit frugal nowadays when it comes to buying these all-in-one diapers. And the last thing to consider when building your newborn cloth diaper stash is having fleece liners. Some babies are super sensitive to wetness. With disposable diapers, it kind of does take away that wetness from their bum. You know, whatever those chemical beads are made of, it just kind of takes away that moisture from baby's bum. But a lot of times when your baby is in a cloth diaper, it doesn't always have that option. There are certain types of diapers that have a micro fleece liner, like a pocket diaper, or maybe an all-in-one that has microfiber in it, but not all are like that. So if you're using flats or pre-folds or cotton all-in-ones, your baby is going to have wetness directly against their bum. I suggest buying fleece liners. You can buy them on cloth diaper shop pages. They're pretty pricey there. Sometimes they can run like $2 to $3 a piece, sometimes $1 a piece. You could go to Joann's Fabric and just buy micro fleece. Don't get anti-pill fleece, don't get polar fleece. That kind of stuff will actually bead the wetness onto them, so it's going to stay on baby. So make sure you get just a regular micro fleece, and the water will just drop right through it and pull the wetness through it. So your baby's not going to be sitting against the wetness. You can find them at Joann's Fabric for a pretty fair price. I got this huge thing for 99 cents on sale. I got a few different types. They have like a clearance section at my local Joann's Fabric. But these are really nice. You can just cut these up into squares. I do suggest washing these first. The very first one that I bought, I didn't wash first and I cut a bunch up. I'm not good at cutting anyways. I have a problem cutting a straight line, and by the time I washed them, they shrunk really skinny and awkward, and they're just, it's weird. So just make sure you wash these before you cut them, because sometimes they do shrink. I guess it depends on the material, but the one I had did shrink. So wash it and then cut it. What I did, I just lined these up to a diaper. I opened a diaper up. I lined it up from the back all the way to the bottom, and I just measured the width, and I just cut it like that, so I knew that it would fit the whole entire diaper, and that seemed to work out well. I'm not perfect at cutting. Your liners don't have to be perfect, but you know, as long as they cover the bulk of the diaper, I think that's great. I've seen people even cut them into different shapes of the diaper. You know, like some one-size diapers are bigger in the front, skinnier in the middle, and then kind of pan outwards, and I've seen, you know, micro fleece liners that also do that. So I guess it would just depend on you and what your preference is as far as having a fleece liner and how sensitive your baby is to wetness. But I definitely suggest investing in some micro fleece. Just go get some cheap fleece from Walmart, Joann's Fabric, wherever sells fabric. If you have extra fleece blankets laying around the house, I think Walmart sells fleece blankets similar to this for like $2.50. I was just at Walmart like 2 days ago, and they sell it for pretty cheap. So those are the things I would suggest while building a newborn cloth diaper stash. Think about your budget. Think about what kind of diapering system you want to use. Different diapering systems are going to range in, you know, in different prices. Pre-folds are going to be about $2 with the cover. This is 10, so these two together is going to be $12. And you could use multiple pre-folds. So here's another $2, and so on. Or you could do something like an all-in-one, which could cost you $10 to $12 used, or $18 new. So you gotta weigh your budget out and what type of diapering system you want. I highly suggest looking into buying used diapers. It's not as scary as it sounds. At first I was a little about it too, because there's poop and pee on these things, and that's someone else's poop and pee. Who knows it's in the poop and pee? Did they have an infection? Like, there's just a lot of weird things going on down there, and taking other people's diapers is just weird. But I promise there are amazing ways to literally strip and clean these diapers. I've seen some amazing things on the Fluff Love and CD Science page on Facebook, where people have taken like really ratty, nasty, stained diapers and stripped them, bleached them, sunned them in the sun, because the sun is one of the best bleaching agents when it comes to the cloth diapering world. Not harsh at all, bleaches almost any stain out, and I've just seen diapers completely revived by using this method. Sometimes you see people posting what a strip looks like in their bathtub and all the gunk that they've gotten out of their used diapers or their stored diapers or bad wash routines. It is kind of gross, but it's also kind of satisfying to watch the diapers get deep cleaned like that. You could also deep clean your clothes, your laundry, your blankets, pretty much any type of fabric. Wedding dresses I've seen on that page from this stripping method as well. So not only are you going to learn how to strip these cloth diapers and get them completely recharged, but you can see what's in your nasty clothes that really need a good washing. Used baby clothes, old blankets, stuff like that. Also consider you're going to need 36 diaper changes at minimum. If you're washing every other day, then also consider fleece liners just in case your baby is sensitive to wetness. Those are the tips that I have for building your newborn cloth diaper stash. If you have any questions at all, tell me down below. I love to talk. I will probably chat your ear off until you get annoyed. I really love making newborn cloth diapering videos, and words do not even describe how excited I am to cloth diaper another newborn baby in these cute little squishy diapers. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.